Wow, what an intense evening. I like it. It was great. Especially now doing this, practicing it. This is good. Because then we really come into the experience. And what I always feel is so important to go into the experience because this really moves us forward. I mean, as long as it's in the head, okay, it's very safe, but practicing the gibberish is really great.
It's exactly. And then making this practice the gibberish and then make the sense of the gibberish and leave the life that this gibberish is actually our central pattern.
Yeah, and this makes life so much easier because we don't have to control ourselves.
Exactly.
We can more go as a scientist, with a scientist approach to ourselves and don't have to be good or bad or this or that. We go more into what we feel and, everything is allowed. And that is so important. What I feel that we are not always stuck in these boxes, how we have to be and not to be, more exploring ourselves and then feeling, is it good and is it helpful, or is it not, and that gives us more freedom and yeah, makes life much easier.
Exactly. That's why I'm giving them every session few methods to do it
Yeah,
in between so
yeah.
that they do it by themselves to see.
Mm.
Like before this, I gave them internal witnessing, those 3 steps. Let the body gives the answer. I'm
Yeah.
sure all of you have done that. If not, if time is here, I will do it right here with you. And you'll see what comes up. And then one or two of you sharing it.
Locking
Maybe
yourself in
next.
a room where nobody else is also good, and then you can do this. And then
Exactly.
interesting, what I experience after this, when this opens a space, and suddenly we are much more wisdom comes in, like a clairvoyance, But it is not mind based; it is more soul based, and it is so beautiful.
Exactly. It comes from that what the scientists call it now, the body's mind, the body's mind and not the mind's mind.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful, once you start seeing that, okay, this is the pattern running in
Mm.
my different stage, different situation, different conditions of my life. And even in this, all the activities, I see the pattern running, then I see myself more better
Yeah.
and not from outside.
Yeah, and this gives so much freedom, and we have all the stressors are released, and that is amazing because all the interviews I did with all the with also with Bruce Lipton and all this these people, because it's the epigenetic is imprint is suddenly changing, and so it is really changing our whole health, or yeah, and then we have the homeopathy also on top. Isn't that amazing? This is what nobody else.
Exactly, exactly. In
Yeah.
fact, we are using the homeopathic principle. It's like we are understanding our natural pattern
Hmm.
from the right brain open space, and then selecting a remedy, selecting a hobby, selecting a job, selecting a lifestyle based on that pattern. Then everything will become a remedy because it will match.
Mm.
That's the whole idea. Then we will not be pulled and push.